Y'all, I haven't thought about Pierce the Veil in a fucking minute. Hi, everyone! Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Y'all, I'm fighting for my fucking life. Artie! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Artie. Thank you, Ham. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. What the fuck? What do you mean Bite followed me? What do you mean Bite followed me? Where have you been? Where did you go? Did Bite unfollow me? Hello? That's crazy. Leo, I am okay. I pushed the wrong button. Oh, it's okay. It was funny. It was funny. I thought it was funny. Y'all, my setup right now is a fucking mess. I have the hand cam set up so that we can... Yo, wait! We got a hype train level 4? Hello? I think this might be the highest one on the channel. That's crazy. Thanks for the licks. Thank you so much for the gifties. Thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot. I can use the money right now. Not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm dying. It's fine though. We're gonna be okay. Grr. Grr. Dame un grr. Okay, so my setup right now, as I was saying, fucking crazy. I have like right to my left is my camera setup so you can see the cards. And I'm like trying to make sure that I only show you my hands and you can't see my leggies. Because that's too much. That's too much for free, you know? So I think we're gonna open cards right away so then I can just like undo this and go back to my usual setup and have more space and we can study and it'll be great. In my defense, I was cleaning up all my socials and all of a sudden Kinsei disappeared out of my Discord, Twitch, everything. You unfollowed me everywhere. Is it free if there have been 11 gifted subs? That's a really good point, actually. That's a great point. I'm excited to see the VCards. Bro, I have had this for months, just sitting in a box. Thank you, NotCS. Y'all, I need to fix that redeem. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with it. I'm so rusty. And for my second defense, you hate me? No, I do not hate you, even though you're German. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Did every platform suddenly think you were a bot? Probably. It wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time. This song's a bop. What's that supposed to mean? Hi, Trap. Welcome, welcome. I'm still alive. Y'all, intern year is beating the fuck out of me. I was working 80-hour weeks, legitimately 80-hour weeks on ICU. I would come home, I would eat some food, and I would pass out. Maybe I would shower. That was it. Sage, welcome! Good to see you, good to see you. I've built a script that went out of control. I see. I see. You got a cool Gundam from a Yuri anime? I want to see. I want to see. Hello? I love Yuri. Walloa, you know? Ask Chloe. Check Discord? Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh. Oh, it's from Mobile Suit Gundam. I gotcha, I gotcha. Well, I'll join your Discord again real quick. Bite. Bite. Who's gonna make my little clippies? It's funny because you still haven't missed a stream because I've been streaming with Chloe. Hi, Aster. I know, Mama's talking to herself again. It's been a minute. But yeah, I just finished ICU and now I'm on neurology. In neurology, I should be off at like 4 most days. So I'm hoping to make a schedule and start streaming again. Level 4 hype train, thank you all so much. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh my god, so fitting. So fitting. When you let your heart win. So like you hit on your almost dad? What? Oh, bite. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what are you talking about? Who's my almost dad? Don't worry, gang. I stay here. I'm a Clippies. Yeah, go Clippies. Don't clip the part where I was racist against Germans, though. That's kind of fucked up. You know what? I can admit that was fucked up. Whoa, not you. Thank you. Because the closest thing to an almost dad I have right now is Tito. That's the most clippable part. It's okay. It's okay. There will be more content later. There will be better content later where I'm not racist. Probably. Don't let him hear that. I know. He never comes to my streams anymore. He stops by when I'm like ready to be done. Where I'm not racist. Demanding, I can't speak to keep on living. He only spawns when your mom is here. The fuck you talking about? That's real. I wouldn't be surprised if she's here. I did tell her that I'm going to stream. Oh, that reminds me. I need to message our boy. That's so funny. I can't believe the kitty is attacking my tail. Sitting right here on the other side. Sodashi, hello. How are you, friend? How are things going? Are you still in school? That motherfucker be spawn camping on her poor mom. I know. I know. My stepdad wasn't even cold in his grave yet, and that man was right there. Oh, McKinley, no! Boo! Wow, okay, bro, I'm a schoolboy now. What does that even mean? Tito is nothing if not dedicated. That's true. And you know what? That's a great characteristic. That's a great trait for a stepdad to have, is dedication. You're still not allowed to fuck my mom, though. It's not gonna happen. It's going okay. How's it being a doctor? Being a doctor's hard and a scam. They take all my time and they pay me not enough, and I'm tired and I'm hungry and I've lost like 20 pounds, which like I need to lose the weight to be fair. But it's not like I was trying to. It's because I'm walking like 5 miles a day and not eating. So I don't recommend this. I cannot say that I recommend this to anybody. I don't know. Med school was really bad, and now internship is worse. Although I have to say, I'm complaining a lot, but it is so fucking satisfying to take care of patients. It is so fun. I believe in chunky Kinsei supremacy. Oh, thank you, Bite. I'm crying. Did he leave me hanging? Wait, who left you hanging? Did I leave you hanging? I'm sorry. It's hard to see. Oh, you were talking about Leo. Who knows where Leo is? Sometimes Leo's around. Throws apple. No! My weakness. My only weakness. Maybe I'll make an apple emote. But yeah, it's really satisfying to like see a patient, especially in the ICU. They would come in so sick. They'd be like not able to breathe on their own. They're intubated. They're like, you know, dying, right? Like truly, these are the patients who are the most critical in the whole hospital. And, you know, they stay with me and sometimes they'll be up and walking around in a couple days. I've got to discharge a couple people. I was like, what the hell? And I did have a couple patients. So I haven't had a patient die yet while I'm taking care of them, like while I'm actively in the hospital. But I have had a couple of my patients who I was following pass away like overnight or over the weekend or whatever. Oh, by the way, I only get 1 day a week off, which is hell. I'm not built for that. But I'm still taking my 100% survival rate. I recognize that that's not going to stick, but one day, for now it's sticking. Nukes, Oklahoma. I agree. Do it. What are you specializing in again? Weren't you saying ophthalmology? I am. So the first year of ophtho residency, basically I rotate through a bunch of different specialties. So I already did regular like wards medicine. And then next will be, and then I did MICU, like the medical ICU. Now I'm on neurology. And then I'll have like a couple surgical rotations. So I'll do plastic surgery and like ear, nose, and throat surgery. And then I'll have like some peds too, like mixed in there, like pediatrics. I think I have rheumatology. I'm not quite sure what that one's about. Like why am I doing rheumatology? I don't know. And then I'll be an ophthalmologist forever, and I don't have to think about anything but the eyeballs ever again. Never, ever, never. I can't wait. You're using Brutal's fart gas? Dog. Having smelt Brutal's farts before, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. 20 million dead. 20 million billion dead. 20 million bajillion. Gonna watch some old Power Rangers because I've been feeling so nostalgic recently. Ooh, Faded. That sounds like fun. Have fun. Lifetime of looking at eyeballs. It's always something with balls with you, isn't it? Sodashi. Sodashi. Yes. It is always balls with me, baby. I've had a game running for 3+ hours. Ooh, what are you playing? What are you playing? He's right, and he should say it. Stop. Whoa, whoa. I was playing a similar game to Genshin. I'm working on catching up off screen. I went ahead and started like the last act of the Welkin Moon. So maybe this week we can get some Genshin in? Do some Shneznaya? Huh? It's gonna feel kind of weird doing Shneznaya when I'm like in a bathing suit. Okay, so I just need to send you mine so you can come up with a verdict. I'm gonna assume that wasn't towards me talking about balls. Kinsei, have you kept up with the controversy in Chloe's server? It's a fierce debate. No. There's tea. There's tea with our beloved Chow? Our Chow Lee? Let's see the tea. Let's find out what the tea is, Sowie. Memories tend to just pop up. Where is it? Tea review. Tea review. Who has the bigger ass, myself or Brutal? Oh. I haven't seen your ass. I'm not saying that I want to. I'm just saying. So here we are talking about S. Also, don't worry about why my profile picture is a lizard. I need to adjust that. Don't worry about that. Don't look at my Discord. I gotta throw the tight gym pants on. That new icon is so fucking funny. Y'all, my Discord icon. So I tried to adjust it for like all of my VTuber stuff, like so that it's my regular Kinsei icon. But I didn't think about it when I just typed in Chloe's server that it's gonna be the one that I have from like my friends and stuff, which is a screenshot from One Piece. I've been watching One Piece with Audiosu, and there's this really fucked up derpy lizard that absolutely kills me whenever it was on screen. And I love him, and now he's me. He's great. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what he looks like. It's in my screenshots folder. Wait, where is it? Here we go. I'm a scholar and a gentleman, and I usually don't fall when I try to stand. Lost a bet to a guy in a chiffon skirt, but I make these high heels work. I'm not as think as you drunk I am. Let's see, this is gonna be... I think I've had enough. Alright, it's a hell of a feeling though. This is him! This is... this is him and I love him! I got scared. I love my chaotic Kinsei. That's me. Why does he look drunk? Nothing else in the whole show is drawn like this. He's like, I sent it to one of my friends who also watches, what the hell? You said Kinsei stinks? What the hell? I shower. I need to shower right now. How could you say that? How could you say that to me? Liar. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Musky Kinsei. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. All right. No, don't lick me. Do not lick me. Do not do that. Before I get old, I want to scream I love you from the top of my lungs. But I'm afraid that someone else will hear me. You can never take your problems on the world for so long. All becomes the same old... Hang on, this is another favorite of mine. This is another favorite of mine I need to show you. Hold on. I know we're gonna leave this town. New passports. Get. Let's see if it works. No, it doesn't. Why? Work. All the expensive, no content. Kazu, you tried. Kazu, you tried so hard, brother. I'm so sorry. Here, can I give you your bits back? Can I give you your things back? I'm so sorry. I forgot to disable that. It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work on this model. It doesn't work on this model. I don't think. Yes, it does! Hang on, maybe I need to sign back in on VTube Studio. I think I need to sign back in on VTube Studio. That's probably the problem. All becomes the same old song. Soon as he hit the hospital, I know we're gonna leave this town. Oh, I moved myself. Ah! I asked her. Is it this one? Bald Kinsei! Take the shower, Kinsei. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. Someone else will hear me. Come on, Twitch. Connect, baby boy. Connect account. I'm afraid that someone else will hear me. Blame your problems on the world for so long. Love you too, gang. It's nice to have you back. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna leave this town. I posted my concept art. I have an ass, okay? Prove it. Prove it. Of her eyes were. I look like a chemo patient. Sorry. Aster, stop, baby. It's an art share? Hell yeah. Let me see, let me see. Let me look. Let me look. It's like art share. Art share's not in mine. Proof. Proof. Where? In no load. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Ooh, I fuck with it. It's cute. All right, chat. We got an ad coming in about 1 minute. I'm going to pause here. And when we come back, I'm going to show you my real hands. And we're going to open some VCards. See you then. And I'll have my hair back. Bye. You really said no breaks, huh? You said Kinsei gets no breaks. Ugh. All right, let me make sure that my stuff is still in frame. Let me make sure it's all in frame. Studio mode. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready for some card opening? I'm gonna put my blanket on because it's cold. Ask her move, honey. Ah! All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's do it. Hi, hi. This is my setup. It's part of my setup, at least. Music is still on. We're good. Bitch. Also, look at this cute ass thing that Chloe made us. She made us all bracelets for Offkai. And mine says, "This is Kinsei Samba." It's hard to see because this camera is ass. I will upgrade one if we end up doing a lot of hand cam streams in the future. But yeah, for right now, this is what we got going on. She did such a good job. They're so freaking cute. I am obsessed. I wish I could wear it more, but I don't want to destroy it at work. Anyway, here it is. Here is our Divine Chaos box that we're gonna open. I'm just gonna crack this bitch open real quick. I have the same speakers. They're pretty good. They're like good quality for the price. You're super cute in real life too. Thank you. Hi, Moonflyer. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to our first ever IRL hand cam stream. Not the first time I've shown up on camera on stream, by the way. Before you all were here, I did a little stream reacting to the Game Awards. I cannot get this open for the life of me. Here we go. And accidentally, I used to use my webcam instead of my phone to track my face, and fucked up and connected it, and my face is on screen. And I was in my jammies. That was back when it was all my friends just watching. Oh no, I tore the box. It's fine. The VODs are gone. The VODs are gone. I privated that stream immediately. Basura. This is the box. Let's see. This box contains 32 booster packs. Oh, we have so many. And one box topper. Oh. That means that I should be able to open it. Hang on. Yeah. Here we go. Beautiful. What's the news, Moon? I want to know. I want to know. Also, sorry, I'm going to keep banging into this. Hang on. I think I might be able to readjust myself so I don't hit it quite as much. Also, I was going to have my nails done, but for work I can't. So it's just my regular ass hands. Tell me the news. Tell me the news. I want to know the news. Getting better all the time. Includes 2 artist series cards. I don't know what this means, but we'll open it first. Ooh! Got speaker. Got speaker. Go far, kid. Stop. I know it's just the rules card, but I love Lily. Like, this is the whole reason why I wanted to get this set, is because of her fucking demon costume. She looks so damn good. I love you, girl. All right. Oh my god, look at this fit. So cute. I got 5 of 8 subject passes for my finals and sent my application for university. Let's go! You got this. You got this. Do you know what you want to study? Do you know what you want to study? Can I recommend not medicine? Just kidding. You should do exactly what you think is right. 10 additional game cards. This is just extras. I haven't been to the doctors in 10 years. Girl. Mechanical engineering. Ooh. All right. I don't know if there's a card trick. There is. One to the front. Oh, just kidding. No, it's not. Okay, ready? We got some land champs. I think they're Yuzu's. This is Yuzu's, like, mascot. I've totally flubbed the opening. It's fine. Don't worry about it. How's the eye doctor life? It's stressful. It's stressful. But I'm on neuro right now and it's a lot better. All right. We got geckos. This is Zentreya's. Dude, this thing does not focus. This camera is like a $20 camera from Amazon and it is so bad. It is not meant for this, but that's okay. Zentreya's mascot. The jovial document. Doki birds. Yeah, this is not gonna focus. How many irises have you looked at in the past month? Well, I guess I've looked at a ton, because every time you look into someone's eyes, you see their irises. Ooh. Stop. Vexoria the Sun Eater. Have you seen... Are you sure it's not a manual focus? I don't even know if that's a setting. I don't even know if that's possible. I don't know what this is capable, what this can even do. This is literally just the worst camera imaginable. Let's see. Can I configure the video? Oh no. Wait. Yeah, no, you can't. We can just fuck with the exposure. Can't actually change that. Bummer. We're pulling from the VCard set with my horrible, horrible camera setup. I guess what I could do is like hold it out here and just like zoom this all the way the fuck in. Like that. That's a little bit better, right? We pull into baddies. Dreamer Vienna. Diamond Heist Ellie. I don't know who Ellie is. But I fuck with this fit. Sinful Search. Search your deck for a VTuber of the same element as your active. Ooh. This art is really funny, though. Got a lucky pull. Got Lord Aethelstan. And this was the this was the chase that I showed you immediately. Good luck, Moonflyer. I know you got this. I know you got this. This is Saruai. Saruai? I don't know, but it's shiny. Look how pretty that looks. I barely know any of these. I'm very much not immersed in the VTuber scene for the most part. I just get sent clips of Crelly being a DJ and then I watch our wonderful Kinsei and Chow. Yeah, I wasn't a big... I'm not like a huge VTuber like watcher anymore. I watched like a couple, but I just love the art and I love Lily and I think that this is so fun. So anyway, let's do our first actual pull. I did open one pack of VCards at Offkai. And I got a pretty nice, I don't remember. I got one of the rarer cards, but I gave it away to the guy who bought it for me. Shout out Severus. Mostly a Japanese watcher. I don't watch many English YouTubers either. Understandable. All right. We got a bee. It's really cute. Look at that little face. Dude, since I started watching Kinsei and Chloe, my For You page is all VTubers. As it should be. Welcome. We got Fluffer. Look at the knife. Stop. I love it. Oh, this is Cottontail's mascot. Stop it. Y'all, have you seen, I know like none of you guys watch VTubers. Have you seen Cottontail's new outfit? She just released it. It was part of what inspired me to go ahead and make my like Halloween outfit for Kinsei. So good. Hers is so good. She's like a fast food worker, but also vor. We got Chat. We got Chat. Cheapy dokies. Golden Hour Diariku? I don't know who this is, but I really like it. I like her. It's pretty. Only lose a little. Classic Doki Bird. Which honestly, I didn't even know that she was in this one. Wait, Cat Girl Doki Bird? Cat Girl Doki Bird? Hello? Wait, you mean IRL outfit? No. It's for her VTuber. Content I have no sense of continuity for. Yeah, I don't watch very much Cottontail. Aster, that fart was rancid. Holy fuck, dude. She just almost knocked me out. It's Sifi. Sci-fi? Probably sci-fi, right? It's probably sci-fi. She's hot, though. Look at those boobs. Look at those baps. 90% of the cotton shit I see is her and Crelly flirting. Ooh. Cute background. The neon clockade. Ooh! I got a hollow stream room. And Yanners. Hard times come, good times roll. I fuck really heavy with this, actually. Here till the bitter. Ooh, and a hollow bee? Wait a minute. Why are there so many shinies in here? There we go. I was like, yo, that felt like a good pull. I have no idea with the meta of this either, so I could be pulling like the best cards in the world and the worst ones. I guess I could actually look up the rarity, huh? But I just am doing it for the art because I love the hot ladies. I love the hot ladies. Here in Death Valley, but don't take love off the table yet. All right. Why does this kind of have the same energy as my little wizard friend? We all love hot ladies. We do. It's a worm. It's Giwi's. This is Giwi's. The only thing I know about Giwi is that she's with Ross O'Donovan, who used to be a Game Grump. That's all I know. Which is not fair to her, because she had a career before Ross, so fuck that. We got Boris. I fuck heavy with Boris. I don't know who Giga is, but I might find out, because I fuck with Boris. He's a little gentleman. If you loved me, you would be here with me. Come on. Come on, Evanescence. Ruby, that looks like something I need at night sometimes. This guy? This is what you mean? How much did you pay for the whole box? I think it was like $100. I don't know if we're gonna get through this whole thing. I'm not gonna lie. There's way more than I thought there was. We got a bun. We got a little bun bun. We got wet Fefe. Oh, you meant the worm. Yeah, we all need a worm. Sometimes you just gotta be up wiggling your worm, you know? And that's okay. Apparently she's 69 years old, by the way. We got Alex. I love her design. Another Dreamer Vienna. A frog ambush? Frog? She's doing great for her age. We got Neapolitan. 10 out of 10 hag. That's what I'm saying. Bikini Ikumi. Ooh, look at those boobs. I mean, look at that art. Yo, wait. This goes with this goes with him? Where'd he go? These guys go together? Look at how cool that is. This card is crazy. Ruby, do you want the Wiggler? Do you want me to sign the Wiggler and give it to you? I'm gonna set it aside just for you, booby. Dude, I can't believe Boris and Giga don't go together when fucking Giga looks like that and Boris looks like that, you know? Okay, the other pack was definitely, like, I just pulled crazy because this only has one hollow in it, and the other one had, like, 4. You only want it 'cause it's over. Yo, my streaming room is gonna be a mess. All right, this one's called Bastard Cat. Shouldn't you be putting the shiny ones in sleeves? I'll set them aside and do it later. I will set them aside and do it later. Because I realized I didn't have sleeves anymore. I thought I did, but I don't. Yeah, this is Bastard Cat, and I don't think I need to pull any more cards today. I think we're good. I think that I've peaked. I've peaked right here, baby. Just kidding. Because here's Simp. What about Shiny Bastard Cat? You're so right. You're so right. I almost settled. Evil Pup from our girl, Buff Pup. Idol Yenko. What to say to you? Cottontail. Oh, this is a hot look. This is a hot look for Cottontail. Not gonna lie. Ugh, I know if I pulled more Cottontail, I'm gonna have to give it to Audie. The truth. Bastard Cat. Bastard. Honey, no. Chibi-doki. I love you. Do you get some good buff shorts every now and then? Mm-hmm. Chibi's so good. Playback error. Is this supposed to be queso? I think it is. The pass. Ooh, Crimson Bloom. That one's sick. Then we got Siren. Little shiny Siren. And back to our favorite card. Bastard Cat. Best card. Honestly, if I have one sleeve, it's going on Bastard Cat. If I have one sleeve, it's going on Bastard Cat. Just know. Just know. Crush. 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 Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. All right. Oh! What a guy. Cherub Bradley? His name is Bradley? Yo, Lord Athelstan. You're such a king. This is like a big ass fucking robot. Big ass robot. Another bun. Oh, look at Kiwi. Look at her belly. Her belly mouth. You can't see it because this stupid fucking camera sucks so bad. If I hold it back here, you can kind of pretend you can see it. Ooh, Zendrea looks really good too. I like the white. My stream is dying. I can't see. No! Who is Suto? I fuck with this design so heavy. She's like a cat lizard thing pirate. Y'all. She's cute. She's super cute. If only you could see her. We got Dreamscape. Ooh, we got a lucky pull. Look at that shiny lucky pull. Ooh, we got a full art. Idol Yenko. And we got a hollow Doki bird. Takes a moment to assess the sin she's paid for. I'm so irritated I don't get any XP. I don't know how the XP works. I've been streaming on YouTube for a little while now, and I used to be a mod on YouTube, and I still don't get how it works. Just a taste of what you paid for. Maybe there needs to be more people. I don't know. Say what you mean. All right, we got Chillbot. He's pretty chill. And he's a bot. Clearly very qualified at your work. Stop! Stop! Oh. Oh. Okay, so... we don't fuck with Saikuno. But the cat's cute. Moving on. Now that's where it's at. Bastard cat is where it's at, baby. Ooh, Froggy Lock. She kind of looks like the acid quirk girl from what's it called? My Hero? Mina, right? Raiden Yoshi. Yet another one I haven't heard of. Mina! Okay, Mina, I'm sorry! I'm on my phone now. I think it's the hospital Wi-Fi shitting itself. It does that. You would think a place with patient care where you really could use internet access would be great. But typically, connection's terrible. Dude, Yuzu, I almost got her, like, poster. Even though I've never watched a single Yuzu stream in my whole life, this design is so fucking tight. Ooh, oh, look at the dragon! Look at the dragon! MHA is my favorite anime. Ooh. Look at Kinsei. She looks so sweet when she opens her little packages. Yo! Yeah! Yeah! I got a shiny morning wood, brother! Let's fucking go! I'm gonna put that right there. Whoa! Yo! Tricky! I'm pretty sure this is a really good poll. I'm pretty sure. We just gotta set that right there. Right, they deserve to be together. They deserve to be together. Here, we'll scoot this over a little bit so you can see it more. There you go. And we got more lamp champs. All right. Yeah, see why the morning wood was there. That's what I'm saying. They belong to each other. They belong to each other. All right. Let's do more chaos. Let's do more chaos. in the keyboard. You've never done that before? I use my keyboard as a card stand all the time. Who needs it? All right. We got Lamp Champs. We got Fox Caliber. It's a pretty cool sword. It's a pretty cool fucking sword. We got Spike. He looks a little gay in a good way. We got Sarue. Ooh, wait, this is a gold card. No, it's electric. It's just electric. We're good. I was like, what the fuck? Ariel. Wait, look at her hair. Look at the rainbow. The rainbow fire? I fuck with that. Those are very round tits. Actually, you're so right. Roundest tits I've ever seen. You go, Ariel. You got Aqua. Frog Ambush. We got some shiny medicinal herbs. Medicinal herbs and medicinal spices. Yo, shiny Nyanners. Shiny Nyanners. You can go there. You can go right there. Yeah. And we got another shiny Fox Caliber. We got some bats driving a car past an explosion from Canine Kuro. I actually have heard of Kuro. Shit's so round I could replace my broken tire. It's a great sand. It's a great sand. Look at the display. You're welcome. I'm such a professional. Here's Bunnerd. Here's Onifan. We got Sci-Fi. We got Rainho. I don't know who Rainho is, but it's pretty. Rose Doodle! I heard OnlyFans. I think that's the joke. She's so cute. What a good look. We got a chest plate chamber. We got Two-Faced. We got Nihimune. Or Nimune? Or Numi? Unsure. Oh my god. We got a shiny Milky. And that's it for that poll. Right? She looks cozy. You check her channel out. Yes! Support VTubers. All right, we got an unidentified flying moth. That's a Jupiter for sure. Or Juniper, not Jupiter. Juniper. Little Croc! Little Croc! I love Croc. I love Kyaru. Hey, casual affair. Diamond Heist Ellie. Wet Fefe. More Rainho. More Neapolitan. Another shiny medicinal herbs and spices. Ooh. Wait, I fuck heavy with that. Rain of Sacred Light. Way in the atmosphere. We got a Megacorp droid. It was definitely not the design that got me first. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. A casual. I have so many more divine packs than chaos packs. Like, I feel like there's way less of these. It had two great, bouncy, natural reasons I'm glad I make myself laugh. Good luck on your code blue. Hope they don't die. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Hi, me linguini. Welcome in, welcome in. Goon card packs. Yes. Yes. It's all VTubers. I'm gonna discuss this with my therapist. Good. I'm glad that you're in therapy. You'll need it. After watching me, you'll definitely need it. More lamp chimps. More geckos. Aww. It's Nano. So cute. Maiden in heaven. Clumsy Totless. Chaos Queen. Tricky Wee. That's a hilarious concept. What's hilarious is me doing these card openings with the grainiest, worst camera imaginable. Got a storyboard. Oh, I did tell my therapist about you. He's very confused with the concept of VTubers. That's awesome. I love that. Oh yeah! Let's go! Another one! Another one! Let's go. Get these two fuckers out of here. They don't matter. It's morning wood all day. And Shia Bun. Cute. Shia Bun. Very cute. Ooh. Oh, wait, this is an alt art. We didn't see this one. Ooh. All right, fine. You can go here with the morning wood. You can go there with the morning wood. And I'll set aside the worm for Ruby. Please don't drop the camera. All right, it's fine. Those ones are on the floor now, but it's okay. Those ones are on the floor now, but it's okay. None of them look important. None of them look important. Hi, Tito. 85 is fucking crazy, actually. That's incredible. Also, I thought for sure you would miss the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. We're opening VCards. Dreaming of spring now. Losing myself down. Burning myself down. Burning. Ooh, oh, I love Cleo. It's hard to tell with this camera, but she's kind of got like a space, like galaxy texture. You can kind of see it. Oh, I love that. Stuck in the permafrost. Spike is cute. Foxcalibur we saw. Haven't seen Tobe. This is who goes with Bastard Cat. This is the genius behind Bastard Cat. The whole box set was totally worth it. These cards are really awesome. Yes, I'm definitely a good purchase for me. I'm having a lot of fun. And maybe I'll play it. Probably not. I'm probably just gonna sleeve up these cards and keep them somewhere. Oh, this is what Giga's design looks like. Not in this form. Wait, no, that's not the right one. I don't know what I did with the other Giga card. She was sick. This design is tight. Isn't that the VTuber who did the crayon tasting tier list? Hey, Sadashi, what? What? Got another froggy lock? We got a not shiny morning wood. It's possible to not get a shiny one. Got the pass. Ooh, I love this card. Look at how pretty that art is. Michi Mochi V. And Shota. Ooh. This card has a lot of aura. Shoto, you have a ton of aura. Not gonna lie to you. All right. We got Dreamer Cosmete. We got another Bunnard. Rancid and Glitchy? Those are, that's crazy. That's a crazy concept for a fucking, for a fucking, mascot. This Feifei. We got sad, crying, fucking clumsy Totless. Another Chaos Queen Tricky. We got Freem, classic. Shifty. We got Shifty. We got a shiny kitchen. Ooh. We got Numi. We got shiny Numi. And another shiny Shia Bun. I need to come up with a better place to put the cards. My little pile is failing me. We got a Dami Mommy, bros. Speaking of a Dami Mommy. Hey there, Silver. Thought we had it all, thought we had it all, thought we had it all so much. All right, here's Goonie. This is Goonie. I love him. We got another Megacorp droid. Oh, Beepoo! He's so cute! I love Beepoo! We got Shoto, but not shiny. Lily! Ah, stop! She looks so freaking cute. She's so cute. Oh, it's Silver! I know, she got hella boobs. They both got hella boobs. We got a narrator. We got the Bard's favor. Hi, gang. Entered a Unite match when I sent that, lol. Quite the compromising position. Ooh, we got Momote. A full art Momote. Ooh. Yo, this one is tight. Yo, Dreamer Vienna is tight, though. Ooh. Tito, you should scroll back to earlier this stream when I was talking about you trying to fuck my mom forever. All right. Lily cards. What I might do, chat, we'll open a couple more. And then an ad break is going to happen. I'm going to take Aster out. And then what I think I might do is save these. And we can do little, like, card opening segments. Because there's so many. There's still so many. And I can do more. I can get a better camera. I can get a better camera to open more cards. So you can actually see. All right, so last pack. Trying to? Yes, trying to and failing. Got another Silver Veil. Got another Nano. Got a regular ass Momote. We got a very relatable. Just look at the butt. Look at the butt on that guy. Lesson learned. We have For the Alliance, which is very edgy looking. Ooh, we got a full art Zentreya. Let's go. We got a, ooh, wait, stop. The holo on this one looks so good. It looks like fire. Froggy Luck, it looks like fire, girly. All right. All right, that was an underwhelming pull. So we'll do one more. One more because I love to gamble. One more because Kinsei can't not gamble. We got Abyssal Gumi. Ayo, what? Would it be too rude to ask at this point who that is? Who is? Who's who? Another bastard cat. Yo, if I don't get a shiny bastard cat in this box, I'm writing a nasty letter to Gamer Subs. Sodashi, you don't know who Charlie is? That's crazy. Charlie is one of my besties. If you like my content, you'll like her a lot. And she streams more than I do. No. Actually, you know what? She was talking about... I don't know if I should say this. I don't know if it's a secret. She was talking about maybe playing a certain gacha game. We do be co-streaming. We got Clumsy Mimi. We got Reign of the Sacred Light again. Another Rose Doodle. We got Siren. Oh my god, I just almost knocked that over. We got a Not Shiny Kitchen. We got a Narrator. We got Full Art Wet Fefe. Ooh. Oh. We got the Hollow Full Art Grimmy. Oh, she looks sick. I wish you could see, but you can't. If only you could see her. I feel like that's a good one to end it on. I feel like that's a good one to end it on, don't you think? Sex positive kink education. What a queen. We love Rose. I'm alive. All right. Oh, Aster, those good scratchies? I'm giving Aster pets right now, and she's loving it. She's loving it. All right, let's go back to the beach. Thanks for going through that with me, guys. That was fun. I wish I had... Oh, man. Am I going to start doing card openings? I might need to. Maybe I'll get, like, some Pokemon boxes or something. I know, 2 shiny Morning Woods? Come on. Come on. Maybe I'll make it a redeem. Like, you know, a goal. This many subs and we open more cards. I love card opening. I love watching card openings and I love doing card openings. I don't like care about the games that much. Honestly, if I had a friend, I have some friends who are into Magic. But I don't really care about Magic cards that much. But I have some friends who are way into Magic and like card games. So I'm like, let me open the cards and then you can take them and play with them. I think it'd be fun. It's just IRL gacha, isn't it? It is. It is IRL. It's gacha you can touch. It's gacha you can touch. Fidelima-sama at it again. You know it. You know it. Ya tu sabe. All right, chat. We should have an ad coming up in like, what time is it? Oh, it's in like 10 minutes. Ugh. Loser line. Why are you so mean to me, Tito? Why are you so mean to me? I'm not going to return under these circumstances. Stop being rude. I am a loser lioness with a gambling addiction. That is true. That is part of my whole thing. She asked if she should end it, so I said sure. So I said sure. She's nice today. For now. For now. I'm about to be not nice, though, because I'm going to have to prove to you all that I actually don't know anything about medicine. Because coming up next on our lovely little Kinsei stream is studying for step 3. So if you don't know what step exams are, basically, there are 3 step exams, and they function to make sure that your doctor knows what the fuck they're talking about. So you have step 1 during typically like 2nd, 3rd year of med school. And that is very like basic science-y. It's like, how does this disease work? What like gene is involved? Whatever. It sucks. And everyone hates it. Then you have step 2, which happens after you've done like your clinical studying in med school. So it's like it's like a lot of, hey, like this person has this disease. What's the next best test? Or this patient has this like weird finding on CT. Like, what is the best step for treatment? Krebs cycle jump scare? Yeah, that's exactly what happens during step 1. The Krebs cycle comes back with a vengeance, and it's so much worse. It is so much worse. I'm just like fixing my setup now, so I don't have this ring light sitting over me. There we go. Oh my gosh, this feels so much better, chat. I'm like sitting like a normal human. And then so that's step 2. And then step 3 you take during your first year, typically your first year of residency. And it's like the next step. So it's like, hey, your patient comes in, it's like a typical like this age patient comes in with this constellation of symptoms, like what's the next test you should order? What's the next treatment option you should do? Like it's a very specific of like managing the patient. So that's the part that I'm studying for now. And it's general, it's like, it's not ophtho specific. It's like everything. It's like all of medicine, which is not fun. So it's gonna be a lot of me fucking up and being wrong for a while. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay to be wrong. What do we do if the patient has Morningwood Shining Edition? You steal it and you give it to me. You commit a crime. It's a bit longer. I was telling one of my attendings, I was like, yeah, like I am, you know, I've been streaming. I started streaming like during my 4th year of med school, like all this stuff. And I was like, I am studying actually on stream, like to try to kind of blend the 2 things together. And he was like, that's brave. Like to just be wrong in public, that's brave. Like I can't imagine doing that at this stage of my career. And I was like, I'm wrong all the time. And that's okay. You should be. Because when you... Who says you can't circumcise sweat? Hang on. I clearly was not reading chat. What? New episode of Bleach is the highest rated television show. Dude. Okay, so I watched like a couple episodes of Bleach back when it was first coming out. And then I like didn't keep up with it. But I heard that this new season is like incredible. And I really want to check it out. But I feel like I need to watch all of Bleach now. It's rare if you're right for once. I'm right all the time. Just not in medicine. Just not where it counts. And that's okay. That means that you have room to improve. That means you got a place to learn, baby. That's all that it means. Doesn't mean that you're bad. It doesn't mean that you're, you know, not doing enough. It just means, hey, you got a place where you can grow. And in this house, we love growth. We're all growers, chat. I'm just a grower, chat. So you're right once every couple of pizzas. Pizzas? Pizzas? You do have to watch it all to get to this episode and its impact. I'm already watching One Piece, which is such a commitment. I'm loving it, though. It's so good. Y'all. We watched the anime all the way up until you get Chopper. And then we watched the whole live action series, all the episodes that are out. And now we're in Alabasta. And I've been avoiding spoilers. I've been so well behaved. It's incredible. It is incredible. All right, let me get some of these wrappers out of here. Oh, let me get Aster outside. Proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. Someone's gotta be. I haven't been watching any anime for a few years, but I came back to Chainsmoker Cat this season. Dude, that's another one. I don't think that I want to watch it, but it's very silly. It's very silly. Let's see. There we go. I'm also very proud of you, Kinsei. Love you, gang. Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. It's peak cinema? The Smoking Cat anime is peak cinema? Dude, they've mastered cinnamon topography? I wish we could watch anime on stream. I wish you could watch TV on stream. I would have so much fun. I mean, I know that I could do it in my Discord. Like, that's fine. Whatever. And maybe I'll start doing that. But like, I wanna watch it on here with you guys. Discord is not an optimal streaming platform. Come on. Come on. I'm proud of how hot your mom is. All right. All right. You know what? I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna go get some food. Oh shit, what did I just do? I'm gonna go get some food and I'm gonna go wipe what Tito said out of my brain. Could do a watch along here and just not stream the anime. We could. It's not as fun. It's not as fun that way. Alright. I'll be right back, chat. Aster needs to shit. She keeps farting and it's gross. Bye! Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you all for tolerating my ads. Oh my god, scary. Gonna reset this. Gonna take a quick nap. Don't mind me. Oh, bite. I saw. I saw. You nasty. Mama, we all go to hell. Mama, they all go to hell. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much for tolerating my ads. If you'd like a break from the ads, feel free to subscribe and get access to some fun emotes. Even though everyone here is already subscribed, it's fine. Do it again. All right, let me get Doctoral pulled up. I think that'll be fun. I think that will be fun, wholesome activity for us to do together. Mama, we're all gonna die. Blame us, yeah. We let the fire just hang us, yeah. Blame us, we'll never let you go. Studio mode. Go over to live scene. I'm gonna hide this. Mama, we're meant for the flies. Right now, they're building a coffin your size. Is it time to lock in? It is time to lock in a little. It is time to lock in a little. You should have raised up, baby girl. I should have been a better son. Make you amputated ones you should have been. I could have been a better son. Hang on, I gotta make a whole new source. Crazy. There we go. And I'm just gonna drag this way down. Did I just pull that into... Not in there. There we go. Go. Need to make sure that I zoom out so you don't see my toolbar. Wanna break from the ads, princess? Okay. I think I got it set up. I think I got it set up. We gotta study, chat. We are gonna fucking study. I was just here for the toolbar. Hi, Sigrel. Hello, hello. Welcome, friend. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'd maybe then see you, son. All right. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna study some medicine, and we're gonna do it a fun way because we're gonna do doctoral together. So basically, this is just Wordle, but with diagnoses. I'm gonna switch the music because I think that this is a little too high energy. Let's do some chill lo-fi kind of vibes, you know? We'll do our classic lo-fi girl. Here we go. That's much better. And I guess I could change this from just chatting to studying. It's like co-working and studying, right? Yeah, there we go. Done. All right. A 7-day-old boy. Oh, I have to accept cookies. Fine. Maybe later. Like looking all over the screen to see if it's doxing me anywhere. All right. 7-day-old boy is brought to his pediatrician for follow-up on newborn screening results. Already, not enough information. But 7-day-old boy, maybe he's vomiting. Maybe he's still a little young to be in the like pyloric stenosis group. I'm gonna say that I don't know anything about peds. I'm gonna say pyloric stenosis. His newborn screening, it shows increased TSH, low free T4, consistent with congenital hypothyroidism. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do with that information. Still not enough information. Okay, I have gotten these in one before though. I got it in one, and it was because it was like a 25-year-old who was like having hallucinations and like not cleaning himself properly, and it was schizoaffective disorder. It's like always the same stem, and it's always the same answer. There's no way that we would know a single word that would be correct here. Definitely not next 69 followed. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Mommy? I mean, maybe. Hopefully not to this newborn that we're going to find out has a horrible congenital hormone problem. Okay. Congenital hypothyroidism. There's definitely like I'm going to say Turner's. It's not right. It's not right. All right. His parents notice that he more frequently spits up while feeding, seems more lethargic than the other children. Oh, is this going to be like one of the like galactosemia ones? Like something like this? Dog, I don't know anything about peds. Wife then? The thyroid cannot be palpated? Wait, do you not a thyroid? Like is that a thing? Oh, oh, it's probably one of those it's like a branchial. No, it can't be the branchial cleft cyst because mm. Mm. We have Dr. House at home. She can't fucking get it. Dog, I don't know shit about peds. I haven't had peds in like 4 years. I don't know. It's definitely not a right bundle branch. It's some kind of syndrome. I just don't know what. 7-day-old spitting up, no thyroid palpable. It's not a branchial cleft cyst, but I'll say it. Mass directly posterior to the tongue and superior to the trachea. Oh, it's like it hasn't descended. His thyroid didn't descend. But what is that called? Lingual thyroid, I guess. I guess it has to be a lingual thyroid. Ha! I was in the top 50% of players today. Masses biopsy shows normal thyroid architecture. My question though is, oh, I wonder though, like why you're still hypothyroid because you still have the thyroid, right? But I'm guessing it's because the circulation isn't as good. So like you're not getting the hormone correctly. Oh, here. Ectopic lingual thyroid is the presence of thyroid tissue at the base of the tongue, often representing the patient's only thyroid tissue. It is caused by incomplete descent of the thyroid from the foramen cecum, normal pretracheal position during embryogenesis. Common symptoms include dysphagia, dysphonia, dyspnea, which he couldn't swallow, right? Like he was having difficulty with swallowing and was spitting up food because the thyroid tissue was in the way. Oh, look at that! You could actually like make an Anki. That's sick. So cool. Foreign body sensation in the throat. Workup includes thyroid function tests, neck imaging. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, but it doesn't really say why you don't get, why it's not functioning properly. I guess it just can't. All right, let's do archives. Here's yesterday's. "48-year-old man presents with 2 weeks of fatigue, nausea, upper right quadrant discomfort." Upper right quadrant, so that's like gallbladder, liver, could be colon. I'm gonna go with, because it's fatigue and nausea. I'm just gonna like put my money on cirrhosis to start. Um, I don't have a reason to think it's alcohol at this point, but life reports he consumed 6 to 8 alcoholic drinks daily for the past 10 years. His last drink was 3 days ago. Would be a lot easier to diagnose if we could look into his mouth. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the whole point is that you're supposed to be able to answer these questions without, like, needing the information. Because you can't do a physical exam on a test. Yeah, this is a lot of alcohol. So he definitely has, like, cirrhosis of some kind. He could actually have hepatocellular carcinoma now. Or alcohol-associated hepatitis. Do I want to 2 weeks of fatigue, nausea? Yeah, I can say this. Boom. Boom. So cirrhosis is like chronic liver failure. This is more of like an acute liver failure. Fever, tachycardia, and jaundice, tender hepatomegaly, neutrophilic leukocytosis. Okay, so this is basically saying that they have white blood cells attacking the liver actively, which is why it's hepatitis and not cirrhosis. Cirrhosis is like scarred liver. I feel like I am, what's the contrary of a doctor? Am I crazy in thinking he would look jaundice? No, he would have jaundice. When somebody has acute liver failure, they can still be jaundiced. Especially because this person's bilirubin ended up being elevated to 12. Honestly, though, this AST and ALT, like, are not that out of range. Like, they're high, but I've seen so much worse. I feel dumb listening to her. Stop. You guys don't get to see me working like a real person often. 35-year-old man presents with painful oral ulcers. Herpes. Herpes. Herpes simplex virus. Oreo label herpes simplex virus. Nope. Ulcers have come and gone several times in the past year, sometimes accompanied by genital pain. Dog. That sounds like herpes. I guess it could be syphilis too. Am I crazy? Like I guess. No. Shallow ulcers in the oral mucosa and scrotum. Scrotum. Scrotal ulcers. I can tell you're a cute ass, smart ass girl, IRL. Thank you. Syphilis, yeah, it doesn't usually flare. But I'm trying to think of what else would cause like a scrotal ulcer. I don't know. Sometimes it waxes and wanes a little. I have no idea what this is getting at. No current STI, elevated CRP. Okay, so it's like an autoimmune picture? Maybe it's like a collagen disorder? It sounds kind of like connective tissue disorder. But why just the mouth and the balls? If it's a connective tissue disorder, why is it just the mouth and the balls? That's weird. It's not an STI. Yeah, why is it on the balls? Why is it on the balls though? Because then I was imagining like a chancre, right? But that's usually painless and is usually on the penis, not on the balls. Hmm. Elevated CRP. I guess it could be infectious still. It could still be a virus, but I don't know what virus it would be. I guess like varicella, maybe. Not really though. Um, I don't know. Is it some kind of like pemphigus? Skin is pricked with a sterile needle leading to the formation of a pustule. Yeah, it's one of these like healing. It's one of these connective tissue disorders. I don't remember anything about derm. Ugh. Hmm. It could also be like immune deficiency, like some sort of immune deficiency, but I don't know. I'm gonna get this one wrong. I'm gonna fail this one. I'm just gonna say this, but it's not right. His inflammatory vasculitis is treated with corticosteroids. Is it lupus? Nope. Dude, it was Behçet disease? Come on. Behçet disease. The reason why I'm frustrated is because this has a lot of ocular complications like uveitis. So I'm pretty familiar with it. I just have never seen it just be in the mouth and the balls before. Like usually when you see Behçet's disease, it's like mouth and eyes. Basically it's systemic vasculitis, which means that it is like inflammation of all of your blood vessels, and it usually affects like microvasculature. Your patient died, I'll tell the family. I know, right? Um, so you get flares affecting multiple organ systems. Blah blah blah. Recurrent oral genital ulcers, mucocutaneous lesions. This is like the buzzword. Mucocutaneous lesions are like what you hear about mostly. Um, Clinical criteria, blah 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 blah. Treatment is asymptomatic and immunosuppressive. Dang. Okay. All right. 28-year-old woman presents after her husband noticed yellowing of her eyes the day before. Yellowing of her eyes. All right. So in this age group, we're gonna say primary biliary cholangitis and be wrong. She recalls having a self-limiting viral illness with low-grade fever and malaise about 3 weeks ago. It could be hepatitis. Most likely Hep B or Hep C. Hep C is like bloodborne, Hep B is like foodborne. Self-limiting viral illness, low-grade fever. I guess I'll say Hep B. Nope. Scleral icterus, no right upper quadrant tenderness, hepatomegaly, or splenomegaly. So it's just scleral icterus. Just. Secondary biliary. None of these really sound right. Now I want to play Bloodborne. Scleral icterus, by the way, means yellow eyes. And usually it's a sign that you have too much bilirubin in your system, which is usually a sign of either hemolysis or liver dysfunction. She could have hemolysis. She could have. What is it called? It could be this. I don't think it's likely, though. Hemolytic uremic syndrome is usually like a bacterial disease. And It could be warm autoimmune hemolytic anemia or cold autoimmune hemolytic anemia, or I mean, we haven't really gotten any indication that she's anemic, but that's the only thing I can think of is hemolysis. Unless she has like DIC or some sort of like like microangiopathic hemolytic anemia. I'm gonna say this. I don't think it's right though. Lab studies reveal elevation of conjugated bilirubin. So conjugated means indirect bilirubin. So that means that basically it's bilirubin that has already been processed by the liver. So it's not from hemolysis. This has to be a primary biliary problem then. Shame you can ask something to the patient. I guess you can, but you waste a try. Yeah, exactly. That's the difference between this and like actually like the regular studying. You get the whole picture, all at once. Joke's on you. The viral infection is completely unrelated. She has liver damage related to immunosuppression biologic therapy for her Crohn's disease. Shaking my head. Maybe. You could be onto something. But the fact they don't have elevated transaminases tells me that's probably not. Alk-Phos is normal too, which tells me it's probably not. It could be like a bile leak? No, because your Alk-Phos would usually be high. I guess it could also be like, no, because she has a conjugated bilirubin elevated. Why? Why? Biliary. Can't be biliary atresia. She's too old. Cholelithiasis and biliary colic would have way more symptoms. Biliary cirrhosis doesn't really make sense. I hate when you know that it's like something related to the liver, but you don't know exactly what it is. Ugh. Bad feeling. Terrible feeling. I guess we could try Hep A. All the viral hepatitis are negative. Liver biopsy reveals normal hepatic architecture. No blah blah blah. Increased urinary corpoporphyrin. Is she eating her own shit? No. No, she's not. It's just corporophilia is when you eat your own shit. That's why I asked. I hope it goes well, Artie. They invited the Marvel actor to come visit them. She's on Make-A-Wish for sure. She's cooked, chat. She's cooked because I don't know enough about the GI system. I actually don't know what a coproporphyrin is, so I'm gonna look that up real quick. Porphyrins. Chemical products, the normal synthesis of heme, iron-binding molecules of hemoglobin. Okay. Produced by the liver, cleared through the bile into stool, some in the urine. Brought back dumplings for me? Hell yeah! Thank you, Oni. What kind of dumplings did you get? Were they soup dumplings? I fucking love soup dumplings. Sending them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's some sort of like heme synthesis. It doesn't make sense that it's sickle cell. Viral illness, low-grade fever. Maybe it's this? No. Genetic testing confirms a benign autosomal recessive defect in bilirubin storage and transport. I don't fucking know. Oh, it's this. Bananas. No, it's not. Okay. I was like, what is it? What is it? Rotor syndrome. What the fuck is rotor syndrome? This is step 1 behavior. I think they disliked that I kept asking for more ginger. Wait, let me see. Ooh. That looks so fucking good. Wait, I'm so hungry. I don't think I've eaten dinner. Oops. Well, oh well. We'll do a couple more of these and then I'm gonna switch over to don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Then I'm gonna switch over to my UWorld. Ooh, this is a real case from the New England Journal. 91-year-old man develops progressive exertional dyspnea over 8 months with a 35-pound unintentional weight loss. I'm gonna say it's a myxoma. Cardiac myxoma. That would be crazy if I was right. His dyspnea begins alongside new sinus congestion, rhinorrhea, and anosmia. 35-pound unintentional weight loss with sinus congestion, rhinorrhea, and anosmia. With 8 months? This is so chronic. This is so chronic. Hmm. Hmm. Recurrent cough, diffuse wheezing with transient improvement after prednisone. I mean, I guess he could have COPD. Doesn't really track. Could also be bronchitis. It would be more like a chronic bronchitis picture. Pulmonary opacities are migratory. Wait, shifting from the left upper lobe to bibasilar and right predominant locations. This sounds like organizing pneumonia. Ugh! Absolute eosinophil count rises progressively. Is it aspergillus? No. Excludes clonal lymphoid proliferative disorder. Immunofluorescence staining shows ANCA positivity. ANCA positivity? Okay, so it's autoimmune with lung consolidations? Oh, I guess it's sarcoid. Nope. EGPA. Eosinophilic granulomatosis. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Small to medium vessel vasculitis characterized by hypereosinophilia, necrotizing granulomatous infection. T2, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is a lot of information I don't need to know. Common symptoms: severe asthma, allergic rhinitis, peripheral neuropathy, purpura, gastrointestinal symptoms. So I guess it's basically like sarcoid, but with eosinophils. Oh, those lips to the side while thinking from the model were spot on. I mean, that's what my face is doing. 56-year-old man, brought in by his family for persistent memory problems and difficulty managing daily routines. 56. It's one of our dementias. Hmm? I think at his age, so FTD is possible, but it's really specific. And they usually don't present with like this memory problems kind of thing. Say Lewy body. It's not right. Alert conversational, repeatedly asked similar questions. we can say vascular dementia. That's also wrong. Hospitalized for double vision, impaired coordination related to nutritional deficiencies. Oh. Oh. This could be like a Wernicke's encephalopathy. Yeah, that's why he was hospitalized. He confidently reports that it was for his heart. A lot of new. Each one of these gives me so much different information. It like leads me in such a different direction. Crazy. Okay. For his heart. Heart failure, diplopia, impaired coordination, and nutritional deficiencies. Dog, I have no fucking clue what's happening here. I feel like a lot of these are zebras. Yeah, that's the trouble with medicine, Sigrel. You gotta trust your historian a little bit, and sometimes that's just not possible. Hmm. I guess it could be like a B12 deficiency, but that's like an anemia. It's not really right. What nutritional deficiency? Like Wernicke's encephalopathy. Well, I guess Wernicke's encephalopathy would have a lot more sequela from it. It's not going to be like Wilson's. I'm gonna try frontal temporal, even though I don't think it's right. Yeah. Long history of frequent alcohol use, dude. What is it called? It's like no. There's a specific name for this that I'm blanking on right now, and it's driving me crazy. It's in the same vein as like Wernicke's encephalopathy, but it's not. It's like the precursor to Wernicke's. This doesn't sound like delirium tremens though. It has a specific name. Dog, this is killing me. This is why I need to study, dog. This is why I need to study. Korsakov. That's the name I'm thinking of. Jesus. That was killing me. So Korsakov is a B1 deficiency, thiamine deficiency. It's irreversible neuropsychiatric disorder. Um, Wernicke's is usually like like another version. It's a similar like alcohol associated encephalopathy from drinking too much. But typically you get like kind of hallucinations and confabulation, like getting things confused. Where Korsakov is kind of just, it reads more like a general dementia. Interrogate amnesia Confabulation, apathy. This also has confabulation. Wernicke also has like nystagmus associated with it, I think. I'd have to look it up. I would have to look it up. 40-year-old man referred to hepatology after routine blood work reveals abnormal liver enzymes. So he doesn't have any symptoms. He's got routine blood work. Could still be a hepatitis. Could still be a hepatitis. Which hep would it be? Maybe hep C. Seems unlikely though. Also depends on how abnormal they are. Your girl's getting tired, man. I might need to wrap it up soon. Hepatology after routine blood work. Abnormal liver enzymes. All these things would probably have symptoms to be real. I'm just gonna go with autoimmune. Remote history of IV drug use. Well, now we're talking hepatitis C. That was easy. I should have just guessed hep C. Common things being common. Especially in a man. They're never gonna ask a man. I mean, even though in real life men get autoimmune diseases, in testing world they never do. Or they infrequently do. I guess the eosinophilic granulomatosis polyangiitis is technically not autoimmune, whatever. Anyways. 30-year-old woman. Weight gain, acne, irregular menses. This is the metabolic. It has a new name. It's PCOS, but it's got a new PMOS. Is what we call it now. Now we're talking about like Cushing's syndrome, Cushing disease. I don't know what the difference between Cushing syndrome and Cushing disease is. Let's find out. Cushing syndrome versus disease. Syndrome is any condition caused by high cortisol levels over a long time. Disease is a specific type, which is caused by this pituitary gland tumor. Okay, good to know. So if they have the tumor, then it's Cushing's disease. If they just have elevated cortisol for whatever other reason, then it's going to be syndrome. Learned something new. I learned something new, chat. I'm going to back out of Doctortle for a little bit and go to my UWorld. But I need to log in and stuff, so I'll do that first. No, that's not right. There we go. Power World now, Lego. No, we're still studying. We're still studying, princess. Sekhmet win. That's a really good point. That's an excellent point. That is an excellent point. Let's go to the Q Bank. We'll create a new test. Let's do... We'll do medicine. And we'll do all systems. You know what? Let's do all subjects, all systems. And we'll do a 20 question block. Generate test. And then let me make sure what it looks like on the studio mode so I don't dox myself by accident. Because that is a possibility. Goes this one, yeah? Okay, so we want to drag this over. Yeah, that's good. All right. We got a 21-year-old woman comes to the office for poor sleep and depression. She's been feeling progressively depressed and unmotivated over the past month. Also describes decreased appetite. So, first of all, month's worth of symptoms. Decreased appetite, some weight loss, poor concentration, low energy. No suicidal ideation or psychotic symptoms. She drinks 1 to 2 beers twice a week, does not use drugs. Never felt like this before, is worried her symptoms have worsened to the point where she has trouble getting out of bed and attending college. She's diagnosed with major depressive disorder. Okay. Started on citalopram. 1 month later, she returns for a follow-up visit. She reports feeling much better, has improved energy and sleep, returned to school. No side effects from the medication, wonders how long she should continue it. Which of the following is the most appropriate recommendation? I think I would continue it for an additional 2 months and then start tapering. Oh, it's 6 months. Okay. I was between these two. So, first episode of major depression, responded to treatment with citalopram, reduced the risk of depressive relapse. After a single episode of major depressive disorder, you should continue the antidepressant treatment for 6 months. Okay. Multiple episodes, recurrent major depressive disorder, or chronic episodes, so like longer than 2 years, or strong family history that need maintenance treatment. So typically involves antidepressant medication for 1 to 3 years following remission due to reduce the risk of recurrence. Others may need to continue treatment indefinitely. That's me, by the way. I have bought myself some fucking antidepressants for life. I'm back. It's pulmonary encephalitis. Perfect. You got it, buddy. All right. A group of hospital administrators, villains. A group of hospital administrators at a tertiary care center is interested in optimizing quality-related outcomes, including the length of hospitalization and patient functional status for high-risk patients undergoing neurosurgical procedures. Patients at highest risk for poor outcomes include those who are over 65 and have multiple medical comorbidities, including hypertension, diabetes, coronary artery disease, and heart failure. Administrators are considering methods to coordinate care between the attending surgeon and a hospitalist-led multidisciplinary team. Which of the following team-based approaches is associated with improved quality of care? Surgeon initiates hospitalist consultation. No. Hospitalist is automatically involved in care. Hospitalist addresses what they need to address. That's very simple. Yeah, being a doctor is really easy, Azure. All right, they decide to implement a team-based model that involves co-management with physical therapist, social worker, pharmacist, nurse case manager. Series of team meetings is held to define team goals, member roles, da 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 da. Which of the following approaches is recommended to improve team performance and clinical quality. Adopting methods to eliminate systemic defects according to a statistical standard. Arranging tasks and responsibilities to have significant overlap among team members. Conducting a single comprehensive analysis to identify all sources of errors and potential solutions. Implementing continuous cycles of tests. This is the one. This is how quality improvement works. Basically. All right, back to medicine. 8-year-old girl brought to the office by her mother due to hair loss on her scalp. Mother first noticed a patch of hair loss. I'm going to bed. Good night, bye. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for resubscribing. Asshole. I'm just kidding. Schedule them for an ablation on Tuesday. For the hair loss? This 8-year-old with hair loss, you're gonna give an ablation? Perfect. Okay. Area's getting larger, area's flaking and itchy. My son has a similar rash on his arm, but doesn't want to use his cream without an evaluation. No fever, no oozing. It's ringworm. It's ringworm. And it's ringworm. And for ringworm, we give topical terbinafine. Fuck! No, we don't. I was so confident. I was so confidently wrong. All right, just kidding. This is Tinea capitis. It's not even fuck. I think this is just a ringworm, but on the head. Okay. Tinea capitis is scalp infection with trichophyton or microsporum. Transmission is via direct contact. Scaly erythematous patch. Da 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 da. Management is oral griseofulvin or topical or oral terbinafine. Oh. Okay, so I saw terbinafine and was like, this is the correct answer, but actually it's because it's topical that it's wrong. It needs to be oral. First line treatment is systemic antifungal. Oral agent must be used the treatment to penetrate the hair follicles. Oh, because you're having hair loss. Okay. Distribution can involve the scalp and influence, eczema, da 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 da. Oh, no, this is reading the wrong thing. Then you can also use ketoconazole shampoo, which is Head and Shoulders. Topical terbinafine is effective against dermatophyte infections of the skin. An oral agent must be used for capitis because it needs to go into the hair follicles. Oh, okay. Put it in some shampoo. 29-year-old Asian woman, G1P0. Comes to the office at 26 weeks gestation for prenatal care. Patient has had no abnormal pain, vaginal bleeding, or leakage of fluid. Fetal movement is normal. For the past few weeks, she has become increasingly fatigued and is sleeping at least 8 hours a night in addition to taking an afternoon nap. That sounds like a perfectly normal amount of sleep. Her pregnancy has been uncomplicated and initial prenatal laboratory results were as follows. She's a little anemic. She does not have hepatitis or syphilis. Patient has no chronic medical conditions, no previous surgeries. She takes daily prenatal vitamins. However, she was unable to begin taking it until 18 weeks gestation due to daily nausea and vomiting. Blood pressure is 110/60. Pulse, okay. Weight, she's increased 11 pounds since pre-pregnancy. Fetal heart rate is 145. Fundal height is 26, which is appropriate. Urine dipstick is negative for protein and glucose, which is good. Third trimester laboratory results include this. Wait, so this is... Oh, these were the initial prenatal results. So she's become more anemic. Her blood glucose is still fine, and her RPR is still good. Here we see some interesting stuff, actually. We see this fat-ass cell. We see all these red blood cells have like little bites and stuff taken out of them. There's a ton of these platelets in the background. More than I'm used to seeing, but it could just be the artifact. I think that this is really what they're pointing to. It could be like a primary like neoplasm. That sometimes happens. Some tasty reds. Patient asked about the cause of her fatigue and whether she needs treatment. Which of the following is the most appropriate response to this patient? So I think what might be happening is she can't have an RH positive pregnancy because this is her first pregnancy. Um, it could still be some amount of like autoimmune. Let's see. The anemia is due to hemoglobinopathy required. No, anemia is due to nutrient requirements. Maybe persistent vomiting. No. Physiologic changes of pregnancy. No further indication. Lack of prenatal vitamins. Folic acid supplementation is indicated. No. Okay, let's restart this. Hemoglobinopathy requires further evaluation with hemoglobin electrophoresis. This is more like sickle cell, which I guess we have some like weird cells happening, but iron supplementation. Yeah. Some of these are pretty pale. I don't know though. Anemia is due to physiologic changes of pregnancy and no further treatment is needed. Well, okay, you do get anemic with pregnancy. That is normal. But I don't know if it's supposed to be symptomatic like this. Hmm. So basically the question is, do I think it's from the hemoglobin? Do I think she needs iron, B12, or folic acid? Folic acid is more for neurotube defects. She's Asian, so sickle cell is unlikely. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Is there a reason to think that she would be iron deficient? Maybe? I'm gonna say this, but I don't think it's right. It is iron deficiency. Interesting. So this is actually okay. This is a normal lymphocyte. It just looks really weird. There's like barely any cytoplasm. It's all nucleus. Which is like fine. A lot of lymphocytes are like that, but it just looks really weird. Maybe it's because all the rest of these cells are so abnormal. I haven't seen a blood smear in forever. But yeah, I guess these blood cells look fucked up. Okay, so it's iron deficiency. Good to know. 54-year-old man comes to the emergency department due to worsening epigastric. Iron deficient from poor nutrition. Yeah. And not even necessarily poor nutrition, but it's just really hard to keep. It's hard to keep up with like iron needs at baseline, and then on top of it, you're making a little fucking human who's eating all your iron. I'm telling you, pregnancy, that's a leech. That's a parasite. 54-year-old man comes to the emergency department. Worsening epigastric and retrosternal chest pain. Nausea, vomiting, pancreatitis. Started having severe nausea, retching, forceful vomiting after eating some spicy food, consuming a small amount of alcohol with dinner several hours ago. Contained ingested food particles. Most recent episode included a small amount of bright red blood. That's a little abnormal. I mean, it's very abnormal. Pain has progressively worsened. Now has pain while swallowing and mild shortness of breath. I wonder if he had like an esophageal perf. Dyspeptic symptoms in the past, self-treated with over-the-counter antacids. He does not use tobacco or illicit drugs. He appeals pale, diaphoretic, and moderate distress. He's febrile. He's hypertensive. He's tachycardic. He's tachypnic. He's dehydrated. Dullness to percussion, decreased breath sound. Yeah. Oh, he perfed, bro. It could be erosive esophagitis. It could be Mallory Weiss. Perforated gastric ulcer does not make sense. And it's not aspiration pneumonitis. This is wrong. This is wrong. It's one of these. Do I think it's erosive? He does have a history of GERD. He's been throwing up a lot, so it could be Mallory Weiss. It said he had forceful vomiting. I'm gonna go with Mallory Weiss. Nope. Esophageal perf. Both of the. Oh, I was thinking of Boerhaave. Wait, what is the difference? Mucosal tear. Transmural. That's why. I thought that Mallory Weiss was another name for Boerhaave. It's not. So Mallory Weiss is when you throw up so much or you retch so much that you start to have like damage to the mucosa. So like the superficial layers of your esophagus, whereas Boerhaave or esophageal perforation, because we don't like to name things after old white people anymore, um, is more of like a like all the way through the esophagus. And the reason why we're seeing like the blood is from the damage to the esophagus, obviously. The reason why he's becoming hypovolemic, so he's losing too much blood into his chest, which is why he's getting like hypertensive. It's why he's getting like tachycardic, like why he's unstable basically. And then the decrease, like the dullness to percussion, decreased breath sounds are indicative of this like pleural effusion, so like basically fluid around the lungs preventing you from being able to like hear and get like a normal exam, because things are just leaking all into his chest, and that puts pressure on the heart and it gets in the way of the lungs. Anyway, patient continues to have chest pain, radiates to the back, worsens during deep breaths. He appears restless and dyspneic. Blood pressure is now 110/60. So this is a bad sign, right? Because like he's typically hypertensive and he's in pain, so you expect him to stay hypertensive. Now he's getting hypotensive, so he's losing a fair bit of blood. He's given IV fluids. He's anemic. He's got a neutrophilic predominance. He has leukocytosis, also elevated leukocytes, meaning like an infection. The rest of his labs, they're fine. Most appropriate test is going to be contrast esophagogram with water soluble contrast, I believe. Yes. CT scan with oral contrast is bad because the oral contrast that they use is like usually barium, and that will like create concretions in your chest and fuck your heart up forever. Bad news. Esophageal manometry, excuse me, and pH study is for like dysphagia and GERD when you get like strictures. Lateral soft tissue neck radiography. It's more of like a. I guess it could be like a proximal tear, but because we're seeing like the effects in the chest, it's not. It's like too close, right? Like it's not going to be the tear is not going to be in your neck because it's causing lung problems. So it has to be like in the esophagus, in your chest as it goes down to your stomach. And then you definitely don't want to do an endoscopy because if you have a tear, you are going to make it significantly worse when you stick the scope through that tear by accident. Barium is icky. It tastes funny too. All right. 17-year-old boy brought to the office by his mother for follow-up. He was diagnosed with major depressive disorder 6 months ago. After failing to improve with CBT, he was started on fluoxetine 20 milligrams daily 4 months ago. Physician discussed the risks and benefits of antidepressants and how they work, as well as how to take the medication. The patient reported that he understood the discussion. At today's visit, his mother says he's doing well on the medication. At the start, it really seemed to be improving. He was going out again with his friends, enjoying school. He was smiling. He was happier. For the past month, he struggled to wake up on time. Still has really low energy, and his grades have been dropping. He isn't smiling as much. I'm worried he's becoming depressed again. When interviewed alone, the patient says, "My mother worries too much about me. I'm just in a slump because I miss a lot of schoolwork. I was really depressed and I'm struggling to make it up. I prefer not to take the medication every day and take it only when I have a really bad day. That's why it's not working." No loss of appetite, no difficulty sleeping, no suicidal ideation. Da 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 da. All right, so what are we gonna say? It's difficult to take medication every day, daily dosing. The problem isn't that he's not taking it every day. Like, the problem isn't that he is having difficulty with taking it every day. It's that he doesn't know that he has to. Hard to take medication when you feel better. It's important to continue the treatment for at least 6 months. Concerned you don't understand how the medication works. Let's review it again. I'm concerned that you may be minimizing your symptoms so your mother doesn't worry. No. Tell me more about why you prefer not to take the medication every day. This actually is the most appropriate way to handle it. Yeah. Because you need to know why they're not doing it. More likely than not, he doesn't understand how it works, which is fine. But that means that, like, whenever you prescribe these medications, you have to explain, like, even on when you're feeling great, you gotta take it. 10-year-old girl is brought to the office by her father due to concerns about her behavior and declining school performance over the last 6 months. Her teachers have said she is constantly distracted, does not pay attention in class. Okay, ADHD queen. Okay, ADD queen. Patient's grades have dropped significantly. She is failing most of her classes. At 10, pathetic. Just kidding, sorry. In addition, she has been more irritable and moody with frequent outbursts and crying recently. She takes no daily medications or supplements. Her vitals are fine, a little tachycardic. She lost weight, which is never good in a kid. Physical examination, so she's nervous and fidgeting. Pupils are equal. Sclera is non-icteric and visible above the iris, so she has scleral show. I wonder if she's like hyperthyroid. Cardiac examination, regular rate and rhythm, good. Abdomen's good. DTRs are 3+, which is a little hyperreflexive. Warm, moist skin. Without treatment, the patient is at risk of developing which of the following things? So, she could develop a lot of things. With hyperthyroidism, which is what I think is happening here. What? I actually don't know about a lot of these. One thing you could think about, though, is like if they're becoming hypertensive from the hyperthyroidism, they could develop this nephropathy. I don't think they'd have respiratory insufficiency. Osteoporosis is more of like a parathyroid thing. Mitral stenosis, maybe. It is osteoporosis. Okay, interesting. I was right about the hyperthyroidism, which is good. Let's see. Excess circulating T3 and T4 hormones results in a constellation of findings related to sympathetic overactivity. Children and adolescents with hyperthyroidism often have psychological changes such as inattention, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, this is all explaining why it's hyperthyroidism, which I know why. If hyperthyroidism remains untreated, increased adrenergic activity stimulates cardiac contractility, which can lead to arrhythmias and dilated cardiomyopathy. Osteoporosis is a long-term complication due to elevated thyroid hormone stimulating calcium and phosphate release from the bone. Oh. Does that make sense? I guess so. Moist. Yeah. Yeah, she's moist. She was pretty moist. Not in a fun way. Next. 15-year-old girl brought to the office for routine examination. Her mother is concerned that she started developing breasts a few years ago but has not started menstruating. Patient's breast development begun at age 12. She also recently had a growth spurt, has grown 3 inches in the last year. At 15? That's crazy. I think this is gonna be like cryptogenic, where she's like actually XY. That's probably what this is. Occasional fatigue due to staying up late to talk with friends and multiple after-school activities. Not sexually active. Balanced diet, no restrictions. Weight and height are in the 30th and 80th percentiles, respectively, consistent with growth percentiles from previous visits. Physical examination, well appearing, cooperative patient. There's no thyromegaly. Breasts are sexual maturity rating 4. Cardiac examination, regular rate rhythm. Soft, non-descendant, no palpable masses. Pubic and axillary hair are absent. So, this could be androgen insensitivity syndrome. It's not constitutional delay. It's not hypothalamic amenorrhea. Malaria and agenesis would be different. I think it's androgen insensitivity. Yeah. So she's genotypically male, phenotypically female with breast development. They'll have normal female external genitalia, but no uterus, cervix, and upper third of the vagina. Yeah, it's just XY. But because they're completely insensitive to androgens, it means that they in utero, they produce testosterone that they are not responding to. So instead of babies by default, if they didn't have any sex hormone influence, which is what this happens, develop as females. But because they're androgen insensitive, you're not gonna get development of male sex characteristics. So you're not gonna have the labia turn into the scrotum and da 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 all that stuff. But you also don't have the correct genotype to create the rest of the female sex organs. So interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Oh hell yeah, pictures. 46-year-old man comes to the physician's office with a pruritic rash. The patient was in his usual state of health until 2 months ago when dark red lesions appeared over his wrists, which progressed, and then a few weeks later he developed similar lesions on his lower legs. This morning he saw some white lines in his mouth, called for an urgent appointment. He has no fevers or chills or weight loss or diarrhea. History of hypertension, controlled with lisinopril. He doesn't use tobacco or alcohol. Has a remote history of IV drug use. Physical examination shows discrete violaceous papules and plaques over the flexural surfaces of the patient's wrists and lower legs. Examination of the buccal mucosa shows whitish, lacy streaks with a slight background erythema. Next best step. I think so. I think some skin scrapings will be helpful. Probably in KOH. This could be an HIV patient. Skin biopsy. Okay, why? Lichen planus is an immunologically mediated skin disorder in middle-aged adults. Involves the skin, nails, mucosa, and membranes of the mouth, external genitalia. This is how I learned about lichen planus, actually. I didn't know that it affected anything outside of the vagina. I guess I knew it affected the penis as well. Skin lesions are shiny, discrete, intensely pruritic, polygonal shaped with violaceous plaques and papules. Most frequent on the flexural surfaces of the extremities. Wrists are a common sight. Characteristic whitish lacy pattern referred to as the Wickham striae, often seen on the lesion surfaces. Interesting. Do we see that here? It's kind of hard to make out. I guess you could kind of convince me that that's lacy. Mucosal lesions are papular, atrophic, erosive lesions. Genital LP presents usually with intensely pruritic violaceous papules on the glans or vulva. Da 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 da. You gotta do a punch biopsy to get it. The one that I was thinking of, so what I was imagining was happening here, instead of this autoimmune kind of mediated thing, was a fungal infection. Yeah, it's okay. I'm getting sleepy. Next. Okay. Diagnosis confirmed with appropriate studies. Which of the following is the most appropriate next step in evaluation of this patient? Oh, wait, what is LP associated with? I'm gonna say anti-hep C, but I don't think it's right. Oh, it is right. The only reason why I got that is because it said IV drug use in the last thing. The exact etiology of LP is unknown. Thought to represent an immunologically mediated disorder caused by T cell activation against basal keratinocytes in the epidermis. So, like, the things that create the layers of dead skin that create your skin. LP is found in association with liver diseases, especially advanced liver disease secondary to Hep C. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Interesante. 24-year-old woman is brought to L&D after having a spontaneous vaginal delivery at home an hour ago. It's the patient's first pregnancy. She did not receive prenatal care, and her pregnancy was at 39 weeks gestation by approximate last menstrual period. The patient has no chronic medical conditions, takes no medications. Pre-pregnancy BMI was 40 kilograms per meter. On examination, newborn baby is lying on the patient's chest. Umbilical cord is clamped and cut immediately following delivery. He weighs 10 pounds. Respirations are 70. Faces are symmetric with prominent cheeks. Systolic murmur noted on cardiac examination. Skin appears reddish purple. Remainder of the newborn's examination is unremarkable. Maternal blood type is O, negative. Newborn's blood type is O positive. What is the most likely cause of the newborn's presentation? So typically you don't do immediate cord clamping anymore. Having a patent ductus is normal, like immediately post-birth. Could still be true, though. Persistent pulmonary hypertension. Okay, it's not RHLO immunization. I don't think. Chronic intrauterine hypoxemia. I don't know. This seems maybe. Symmetric with prominent cheeks, systolic murmur, reddish purple skin. I'm gonna say patent, like a PDA. Oh, it was actually intrauterine hypoxemia. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's polycythemia. Oh, okay. Okay. So they were trying to point us to the fact that she had maternal diabetes mellitus because she had a really big fat baby. And because she didn't have prenatal care, her diabetes was poorly controlled, which then results in these words mean things. They do, Majestic. They do. Yeah. They get hypoxemic, which means that in order to compensate, the baby makes extra red blood cells to try to oxygenate better. They're usually asymptomatic, but will appear plethoric with ruddy skin, as seen in this newborn. Respiratory distress due to increased blood viscosity and increased pulmonary blood flow can be present. Rare complications include vascular sludging and then thrombosis. Interesting. So they can be so, like, full of red blood cells that their blood becomes like sludge. It's so gross. A lot of people miss this one. Yeah. Well, because they don't really, like, I don't know. They don't, like, spell out. I got the vibe that they were talking about maternal DM, like maternal diabetes. I feel dumb listening to you. I'm getting all the questions wrong. I went to get my PS5 out of my storage unit because I've been itching to play Kingdom Hearts. I opened the box and my cables aren't in there. No! It's okay. I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts this week, so you can just live vicariously through me. A 30-year-old previously healthy null Paris woman comes to the office for an initial prenatal visit. Patient states that her last menstrual period was 4 months ago. She has not taken an at-home pregnancy test. Her abdomen has become larger and she's starting to show and thinks she has begun feeling fetal movements. Patient has no abnormal vaginal bleeding. She has a male partner for 3 years and lives with her sister, who is pregnant. BMI is 32. Blood pressure's fine. Pulse is fine. Abdomen is soft, slightly distended, without palpable masses. On pelvic examination, the uterus is small and non-tender. No cervical lesions. Remainder of the physical examination is unremarkable. Urine pregnancy testing is negative. Pelvic ultrasound reveals a thin endometrial stripe with no adnexal masses. Results are shared. Patient is told that she is not pregnant. She says, I don't understand. I look and feel pregnant. Must have been a mistake. So the following is most appropriate response. I can see how this is confusing and not how you thought this would go. What made you decide not to take any pregnancy tests at home? Absolutely terrible answer. I understand this is very unexpected news. Can you think of any reasons why others would think that you're pregnant? Can you tell me why people think you're pregnant? Is it because you're fat? Maybe. It makes sense that you believe you're pregnant based on how you feel. Sometimes emotional and hormonal changes can cause pregnancy-like symptoms. It's normal to feel upset. It may take you time to process this news. Would you prefer I share these results with your partner? Some women feel so pressured to have a baby that they start feeling like they're actually pregnant. Does this sound like your experience at all? All of these answers are crazy. I'm gonna say this one. I don't think it's right. Oh, it is! The non-delusional belief of being pregnant in a non-pregnant patient. This belief is based on both subjective and objective symptoms, but evaluation is inconsistent with pregnancy. Oh. That's so crazy that, like, wanting to, like, basically being around a pregnant woman makes you feel like you're pregnant and stops your period? That's crazy. She was syncing up with her sister? No, that's basically what this said. That's basically exactly what it said. 21-year-old man comes to the clinic due to weakness and gait disturbance. Over the past few months, he has noticed difficulty opening lids on jars, along with trouble releasing the grip afterward. Patient has also tripped and fallen several times, particularly when walking upstairs. No known chronic medical conditions, no medications. Vital signs are normal. The patient has male pattern baldness. That's rough, buddy. Cardiopulmonary examination is unremarkable. The abdomen is soft. The muscle biopsy shows muscle atrophy involving mostly type 1 fibers. What is the neuromuscular diseases? This is a muscular dystrophy, I believe. It's like a really specific kind of muscular dystrophy, myotonic dystrophy, yeah, where you like grip and then you can't release it, which sounds terrifying. Autosomal dominant trinucleotide CTG. Oh my gosh, this is such a throwback to step 1. The trinucleotide CTG repeat expansion in the DMPK gene. The DAMPK gene. Classic. Muscles no work. No responding. No responding. 32-year-old woman with obesity comes to the office for follow-up of hypothyroidism. Patient's most recent TSH is 0.6, and her current dosage, with her current dosage of levothyroxine. She wants to increase the dosage to help her lose weight. After explaining the negative health consequences of thyrotoxicosis, physician offers to discuss alternate strategies to achieve a healthy weight. Patient doesn't want these, wants her own records so she can take them to a different physician for a second opinion. At today's visit, the patient has an account balance of several $100s. Which of the following is the most appropriate response by the physician? We can fax your records directly to another physician, but we can't give you... No, that's not right. Yes, I can provide a copy of your records to you, but you need to pay the normal records fee. Yeah. You're not allowed to... Because of HIPAA, you're not allowed to withhold chart. Not allowed to withhold their chart. That is bad. 61-year-old military veteran comes to the ED with sudden onset difficulty speaking and right arm tingling. Symptoms started abruptly 2 hours ago when he was practicing for a speech. Patient states, after this started, I had trouble finding the words I wanted to say. I'm worried because I give motivational speeches for a living. Doesn't have visual changes or muscle weakness. Medical history includes hypertension. Patient takes lisinopril, hydrochlorothiazide, and a daily baby aspirin. Why is he taking baby aspirin? Did he have a stroke before? Smokes 5 to 10 cigarettes a day. Temperature, whatever, blood pressure is still high despite being on lisinopril and hydrochlorothiazide. Pulse is 74. Respiration is 16. Patient is awake and alert. Pupils are normal. Visual fields are intact. He can speak in full sentences, has difficulty finding certain words. Patient is unable to name several objects shown to him. Follows commands without hesitation. Strength is 5 out of 5. Sensation is normal. Finger to nose is normal. Blood glucose is normal. Non-contrast CT is normal. CT angio has no LVO. So following the most accurate statement regarding thrombolytic therapy in this patient. Thrombolysis is indicated because there are symptoms that are disabling to the patient. Thrombolysis is indicated only. Symptoms do not resolve over the next 2 hours. Thrombolysis is not indicated because the patient does not have muscle weakness. That's not true. Thrombolysis is not indicated because the risk of bleeding outweighs the benefit. He is hypertensive. I'd say thrombolysis is not indicated because there's no evidence of large vessel occlusion. That's what I think. But it's actually still indicated. Interesting. Okay. What is happening, bro? I'm studying. You're getting a free medical education. You're welcome. So he did have an acute ischemic stroke, which we knew, right? At least I knew. I knew that he was having a stroke. The question was, how do we treat it? And actually, this is what I'm working on now. So this is actually great practice. But CT scan being normal is normal. Usually is not going to change unless it's a hemorrhagic stroke. Mild symptoms. Okay, thrombolysis should still be considered in patients with mild symptoms because the studies have demonstrated improved functional outcomes in those who receive the treatment compared to those who do not. Although this patient's neurological symptoms are seemingly mild, they are disabling to him and cause distress. Okay. So I said it's not indicated because there's no large vessel occlusion, but a small vessel would be potentially missed on CT angiography, and the thrombolysis would still help, I guess. So we should do it. Good to know. All right, last 3. 82-year-old woman is brought to the office due to new onset fecal incontinence. Patient has a history of Alzheimer's disease, lives with daughter, but is able to perform most of her daily activities on her own. Daughter states that the patient has had several incidents of involuntary stool leakage over the past week. Love that. Stool leakage? Wonderful. Also has mild abdominal discomfort, no fever, nausea, vomiting, or blood in the stools. Other medical issues include hypertension and osteoarthritis. Patient has delivered 4 children vaginally. Does not use tobacco or alcohol. She's hypertensive. Abdomen is non-descended and soft, no guarding. Bowel sounds are active. Rectal examination shows mildly decreased anal sphincter tone and copious amounts of hard stool. Perineal sensation is normal. Stool testing for occult blood is negative. Abdominal shows no air fluid levels. So, Baby girl, she needs a manual disinfection, I think. Because she's having overflow incontinence, essentially. Um, could we try? So this is gonna make it worse. Stool bulk forming and anti-motility is gonna make it a lot worse. So it has to be this. Could be increased fiber and stool softener, but I think it's a little late for that. Yeah, we're getting in there. We are getting in there, chat. We are disimpacting that shit. Literally. Increasing dietary fiber and stool softeners should be recommended, but these will not be sufficient because she's already obstructed. Hi, Severus. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I was actually just chatting about you earlier. Thank you so much for the VCards at Offkai. We did some VCard openings here. Got some pretty fun pulls. It was great. Yeah! We did VCard openings for a little bit. I have a booster box, and I did not realize that it came with like 36 packs in it, and I got like halfway through before I was like, okay, we'll save the rest of these for another stream. Because I need to study. I am very behind. So that's what we're working on now. Working on some new world questions. After appropriate interventions, the patient's fecal incontinence resolves with stool in the rectum clears. Which of the following is the best step to prevent recurrence? Oh, we already talked about this. She should have polyethylene glycol daily or stool softener as needed. I think probably giving her PEG is not a bad thing. Yeah. We want to prevent that. Glad I got to catch you at Offkai. Yeah, it was fun. Also, good luck, Azure. Don't let him die. All right, last question. A 6-month-old boy is brought to the clinic for a wellness visit. Mother states that he's been doing well since his last visit, has had no recent illnesses. Patient was born at term, has no chronic medical conditions, takes no medications aside from vitamin D. Patient has been exclusively breastfed. Mother has recently begun introducing pureed fruits and veggies. Is that early? I was going to DM you about something and then I forgot until I saw you were live. All good. You can send it. I'll get back to it later. Okay. Patient continues to breastfeed, does not consume cereal. Anterior fontanelle is open and flat. Oropharynx is clear. Neck is supple. Abdomen is soft. It is explained to the mother that this patient is at risk for developing iron deficiency anemia. If no dietary changes are made, which of the following laboratory values is most likely to decrease first in this patient? Not reticulocyte. I think it actually might be transferrin saturation first. Oh no, it's ferritin. Interesting. Oh, you lose storage first, and then because you have limited erythropoiesis, you start to have these changes. And transferrin is down the line. Interessante. False alarm again. Boom. Oh, all right. This block is done. Chat, we made it through. We made it. Let me end this block real quick. Let's see. I did about the same as I usually do. I'm definitely glad I took this off screen though, because it shows my fucking full ass name in big ass letters. Boo to a false alarm code feels like that should be a yay. Okay, that's a really great point, actually, Majestic. It just sucks when your time is wasted. That's all. I've enjoyed your funny words, Magic Man. Thank you, Mark. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Your real name isn't Kinsei-sama? Oh, it is. Of course it is. My alias that I used to be a doctor. That's what's on here. All right, chat. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today cuz your girl is exhausted and I need to go. Oh, hi, Mark. I need to go to bed. But let's see if we can raid out to somebody, shall we? Let's see. Load Twitch. You can do it. I believe in you. Stream manager. Raid channel. Let's raid some Shadow Legends. Let's see. Any of our friends live? Ooh, oh my god, guys. Kiari is watching Epic the Musical for the first time. We're gonna go experience it with her. It's gonna be great. Be sure to use those raid emotes if you have access to them. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was fun as always. And be sure to give Kiari all my love to a fellow Cubana, just like me. Loving Epic the Musical, just like me. And I'll see you guys over there. Adios!